Hi everyone, this is Raven from Trade with Raven. I'm a new trader in the market, trading momentum stocks. If you're a new trader, come along on the journey with me, okay? So today I'm gonna go over what I'm calling the battle of the setups. One setup made me a lot of money and another setup lost me money. So we're gonna talk a little bit about that and discuss why I even took each setup. Okay, and why it was on my watch list. So we're going to look at it. I traded two stocks today, SKYQ and COCP. We are going to talk specifically about SKYQ because you can really see what happened clearly on that. I did have a small green day today, but the first part of the pre-market, I traded SKYQ. Okay, so let's get into it. I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trades on SKYQ. And I started off with 3 red trades. Again, I did click to get out of my stop each time, but sometimes it didn't catch my order and I had to trying to get out on the bid, but every time it hit my stop, I tried to get out. Okay, so this is what's really interesting. I am a new trader. I'm working on basic setups, and the 3 setups that I've mostly been working on is bull flag pullback, micro pullback, and flat top breakout. So on this particular stock, let's go look at reports. Okay, I did end up getting out ahead at $51.57. Okay, but right here, there's this feature called tag breakdown. So what I've been doing with all of my stocks is for each trade, not only do I record my initial stop, which is usually 10 cents a share or $50, but I am also recording what my setup is because I want to see which setups are working for me and which setups aren't. And honestly, this could not be more clear as far as trading SKYQ today. Okay, so here you can see that 3 of my trades, I did a bull flag pullback and I came out ahead, and 4 of my trades, I did a micro pullback and I lost. I gave back most of what I made. So if we go back to the trades themselves, okay, let's see. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Yep. So one of the bull flag pullbacks, it was a red trade because I had 5 red trades. My accuracy on this stock is horrific. Okay. My accuracy for the year to date is about 70%, which is really good, but my accuracy on this stock is terrible. So I had one of my bull flag pullback trades was actually my very first trade, and I got out right before my stop. So let's take a look at that one. Okay, that was a bull flag pullback. Yep, that pullback I got in. Let's see. It was pulling back here. I got in. I thought it was breaking out and it didn't. So I got out right at my stop. All right, back. And this is TraderView. I use TraderView for analyzing my stocks. Okay. I had 2 more bull flag pullbacks. You can see here they were good winners and I let them run. I did not cut off my winners out of panic. That's definitely something I've been working on lately. But now here we have, I'm going to select, let's see. I'm going to select my micro pullback. All right, so now it's only selecting those trades. So I had 4 micro pullback trades. So let's take a look at those trades and see, or 1 or 2 of those trades, and see what exactly was going on. Let's look at this one because it was the biggest loss. I tried to get out at my stop, but clearly I struggled to do that. So, and this is the one that cost me the most. All right, I think just looking at the chart is telling the story. I'm looking at the 1 minute chart. You can see that the MACD was green. It was really running up, but as it was running up, it was getting more extended off the 9 EMA. Now, I have a video that I did on the 9 EMA last weekend. During the week, I am doing a trading recap on every trading day. This is my trading recap. On non-trading days, I will be posting educational content. And one of the videos that I did last week was a video on explaining the 9 EMA, which is right here, this line right here, okay? And I guess the stock must have pulled back momentarily, and I tried to jump in for a micro pullback, and the volume was going up. The MACD was green. Okay, everything looked good. But the one thing that should have given me pause in terms of taking this trade as a micro pullback is that it was extended off the 9 EMA. Okay, the further it gets extended off the 9 EMA, the more risk you are taking. Okay, it's definitely definitely one thing to look for. Well, what do you know? It turned over. I clicked sell on the bid to get out, but it must have missed my order or I got slippage. I don't remember which, but I ended up losing $112. So I set an initial stop of $50, and my goal this week was to get out at my stop every single time. I did do a much better job at that this week. I did, but sometimes I got slippage or it missed my order. And you can see that because of the big loss, it was 2.2 times my initial risk. That is bad. We want this number to be positive. This R number, we definitely want that to be positive. Okay. So that was one example of a micro pullback. Let's look at one more. Okay, let's look at one more. Let's look at this one. Okay, on this one, again, I set a 10 cents a share stop. I labeled it a micro pullback. I traded 500 shares. You can see here that this one I was able to get out before. I think what happened, this is what I think happened. So sometimes I'm getting out before I'm hitting the 10 cents a share, but in this case, I think it touched down to 10 cents a share lower than my entry point. But when I clicked sell on the bid, I got slippage the other way. It's like hard to get in and out quickly. Okay. So on this one, this is earlier. This is during that run up. It pulled back momentarily at some point. I decided to get in on the action. Same thing. It's more extended off the 9 EMA. I think there might be two issues here with the micro pullback. It might be that I'm extended off the 9 EMA, or maybe I just don't understand the setup. That's a possibility. I mean, this could just not be the setup for me. In which case, I think I will at some point do, because this is one of the setups that I've been working on, I will definitely do educational content on the micro pullback. Let's see if we can diagnose what I'm doing wrong, or maybe it's just not the pullback for me. Okay. I think the mistake I made also is that, let's go back to my trades. And let's get rid of this tag. Okay, so we're going to look at all my trades for the day. I think here, after 2 times that the micro pullback didn't work for me, I had 2 red trades. I think here jumping in for 2 more micro pullbacks, huge mistake. Because in the past, I have had times where the micro pullback has really worked for me. But you have to be in the moment and you have to look at what's actually happening in the moment. Maybe the micro pullback has worked for me in other trades in the past, but today I should have listened to what was happening in my head, and it took me losing 100. This last trade on SKYQ is the one that finally shocked me into saying, no more SKYQ. It's too erratic. It's too crazy. And this is not working for me. Whatever it is, it's not working for me. So I would love some feedback in the comments as far as, what are your thoughts on the micro pullback setup? Do you use it? Is it effective? What are your metrics? Should I keep trying it? Should I just let it go? I feel like the data is telling me, no. I think the data is telling me no. So, all right. So let's go back real quick before we leave. So today's story is it's the battle of the setups. And today the bull flag pullback was the clear winner. It's like in the UFC cage, right? In one corner, we have the bull flag pullback. In the red corner, in the blue corner, we have the micro pullback. Well, today, the bull flag pullback won all the rounds. Well, 2 of the 3 rounds, but that's still what, you still win the fight if you win 2 out of 3 rounds. So in this case, the bull flag pullback was the clear winner. So going forward, I think I need to be a lot more cautious about trading the micro pullback. I'm going to really go back and look through my data and see what the metrics are, see what's really working. I mean, today, clearly, I could have just stopped after the first 2 failed micro pullbacks. But I'm going to look at the bigger picture and look at more of my trading history and see if I just started tagging my setups recently. So it's going to take a little bit of time to get enough data to really see which setups are working and not working. But I will keep you posted on that. So if you're a new trader and you're enjoying my content, subscribe to my channel. There's going to be more live trading, more recaps, more educational content, and we have a long weekend coming up. Remember, tomorrow is not a trading day. Friday is not a trading day this week. It's a trading holiday. So have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday.